Welcome back to SourceFedNERD, kids and cats. I'm Sam.
I'm Maud, and today's episode is brought to you by legendary Yoda.com.
Let's talk about all those nerdy headlines that happened over the holiday weekend.
Peter Jackson is heading over to the Doctor Who universe.
We get a peek at a cancelled first-person Avengers game.
And some awesome Star Wars news and gadgets to make our nerd bits tingle.
But first, DC fans gather round. Tonight, we will be getting a special surprise. We'll be treated to brand new footage from the upcoming 2016 blockbuster, Batman v Superman.
Where can people find this footage, oh great and powerful Sam? Tell us.
I'll tell you. Just head over to Fox and watch this week's episode of...
This week's episode of what?
Sorry, just watch tonight and you'll get a peek at the Dark Knight and the Man of Steel duking it out.
You're not actually saying a word. You're attempting to say a word, but
word.
it's like dissipating out of your mouth. What are you saying? I mean, obviously the fans don't want to miss out on this incredible opportunity to see brand new footage from possibly the biggest DC movie to date. What do they have to watch? Say it. Get your balls of steel.
Fine. Watch Gotham tonight at 8 p.m., 7 p.m. Central, and you get a sneak peek at Batman v Superman. Okay, fine, I said it.
You're trying to tell me that you don't like the show, I'm guessing? It's like full of superheroes. Isn't that like the birth of Batman? Wouldn't that be something that you'd like eat up? Like,
I wouldn't disagree with you. It's just the show doesn't make any sense. Like, are we in the future? Are we in the past? Like, they have cell phones and typewriters, and all these characters that are supposed to become villains when Bruce Wayne becomes Batman are already like their future selves. And now they're introducing Mr. Freeze, but he already has his freeze gun. That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't he become Mr. Freeze after Batman?
Yes.
But the Batman's just a kid?
Guys, I'm sorry. I really like to try the show. I watched it so many times. I watched almost the whole first season, and I couldn't like it. I know you guys like it. I'm sorry to let you guys down. I'm sorry.
Are you going to be watching it, though?
No.
Not even to get the snippet?
Yes, I'll be watching.
Okay. All right, moving on. Fans of Doctor Who are about to get a visit from the Tolkien universe. Well, the man who brought the works of Tolkien to the big screen.
Yes, Sir Peter Jackson posted this video to his Facebook page where he jokes that Doctor Who showrunner Stephen Moffat has been emailing Peter Jackson constantly over the last few months, trying to get him to direct an episode of the semi-centennial sci-fi series.
Well done.
Thank you.
Alliteration of the nation. Then, bam!
So you FedEx or UPS? Have you?
I'm the Doctor.
Who?
Correct.
The Doctor himself shows up, hand-delivering a letter to Mr. Jackson, but then is chased off by a freaking Dalek. This is a fan's dream come true, am I right?
Come true. My dream come true. My dream come true. Fun fact, Peter Jackson expressed interest to direct an episode almost 3 years ago, and to see this little wish turn into a reality is just unbelievable. Is it an official announcement that confirms that he'll be directing an episode? No, but it basically is. How excited are you for Peter Jackson to direct an episode of Doctor Who? Let us know down below.
And Avengers fans who happen to be gamers, here's some sad news for you. The first ever Avengers FPS, first-person shooter game, which was supposed to be out around the release of the first Avengers movie, never saw the light of day, even though over 200 people had invested 18 months of their lives into the project.
It was supposed to take from the Secret Invasion storyline from the comics where the team of Marvel superheroes battled the shape-shifting Skrulls. Why wasn't this game released? The studio behind the game, THQ, went belly up.
Brian Michael Bendis, the writer of the game, was pretty bummed that the game was canned, especially since he backed it so hard and even has a copy of the game sitting at home. He said you could play the game from the point of view of Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor, and you can play the game co-op with 4 of your friends, so you could build an Avengers team and unlock players. Bugger, could have been good.
The concept images are pretty funny. Look at Hulk's head right there. It kind of looks like a toad or something.
Oh my god, check out Thor's face here. Hey, in heartwarming news, it seems that the newest canon droid, the FEM R2 unit, R2KT, has an incredible story behind it.
The founder of the Star Wars charity and fan group, the 501st Legion, Albin Johnson, sadly found out in 2004 that his daughter Katie was terminally ill. Being a huge Star Wars fan, they created a pink R2 unit with the help of the R2 Builders Club called R2KT.
Now, since then, the droid travels to Star Wars events like Celebration to honor Katie's name and legacy. Even Hasbro produced a line of the R2KTs, and then the droid appeared in animated form in the Clone Wars, meaning it's part of the official Star Wars canon.
It gets even better. Word has it that R2KT is now immortalized in live action and is in The Force Awakens. Not clear on when the pink droid will appear, but she made the final cut.
Yay! And lastly, keeping on Star Wars news, fan and YouTube tinkerer AJW61185
Really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
has merged this TIE Fighter action figure with 4 mini propellers and created this one-of-a-kind TIE Fighter drone.
This is clearly a demonstration of how the Imperial Force, now known as the First Order, is taking over the universe, and we're all screwed, unless you can teach me to use the Force.
You seek Yoda? Found him you have.
Oh!
For 800 years have I trained Jedi.
Can you teach us Force push?
Push with your hands you must, but also with your mind.
Master Yoda, can you teach us how to use a lightsaber? so we can train to be a Jedi with this legendary Yoda, the most realistic Yoda toy ever with lifelike movements and voice recognition.
Interact with his 3 modes, Force, Wisdom, and Warrior, to train to use the Force, speak directly to Yoda to hear him speak classic words of wisdom, and learn lightsaber skills. Just visit legendaryyoda.com to learn more.
And hey, it's Cyber Monday, so be sure to check the links in the description for some awesome Cyber Monday deals. I'm Sam Basher.
I'm Maud Garrett. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.
Bye. According to Heroic Hollywood, the identity of Peter Quill, aka Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy, aka Andy Dwyer's father, has been revealed.
Scenario: you pull a car over for speeding, you find out that it's your father. How do you handle the situation?
Well, first, I would be like, Dad, you're alive? What the hell? Also, do you know where my catcher's mitt is?